Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Hayati and welcome to my first ever post on my YouTube channel. Today, we will be looking into some of the factors for language learning strategies. This is a task from my LLS course by the ever so lovely Dr. Hawati from UKM. Let's dive into it. In order to explain the factors, we'll be looking into a research paper by Atapo Kamkian in 2010 titled Factors Affecting Language Learning Strategy Reported Usage by Thai and Vietnamese EFL Learners. This presentation will be based on Kamkian's findings and discussions. Kamkian's research objectives were to determine three factors: how gender, motivation, and experience in studying English affect the choices of language learning strategies, as well as to compare the roles of these factors and the pattern of language learning strategy used by Thai and Vietnamese students. There are actually quite a few factors in LLS. However, Kamkian only looked into the three factors that affect LLS, which namely are motivation, experience, and gender. In his paper, he quotes Pintridge and Shunk 2002 by pointing out that motivation involves all activities in the classroom affecting learning of new behaviors and the performance of earlier learned behaviors. He then explained that the roles of experience, such as experience studying abroad, prior experience with exposure to the language, and etc., are the types of experiences he will look into. Kamkin stated that due to contrasting results from previous studies, the relationship between gender and learning strategies may not be explicit, thus becomes one of his research gaps for this study. Motivation is a factor leading to the difference in English proficiency between the highly motivated and lowly motivated student group. Lowly motivated Thai and Vietnamese students are significantly different in using learning strategies in all of the 6 categories except cognitive and compensation categories. Thus, it can be said that highly motivated Thai and Vietnamese students are not significantly different, except for the use of the memory category. However, for lowly motivated Thai and Vietnamese groups, they significantly differ in the use of language learning strategies, reflecting that lowly motivated Vietnamese students use a wider variety of language learning strategies, particularly memory, metacognitive, affective, and social categories, than the lowly motivated Thai students. Thai students' experience in studying English has an effect on the choices of language learning strategies, particularly in the use of cognitive and metacognitive categories in learning English. For Vietnamese students, experience in English has a slight influence on the choices of the language learning strategies because a statistically significant difference was found only in the use of memory category. For Thai students, it is possible that the students with additional experience group use language learning strategies in each category more than students without additional experience. It is presumable instead the students with additional experience know and/or apply special learning strategies obtained from studying in a language center or going abroad in an English-speaking country where they can use English outside the classroom and in authentic situations. Furthermore, they may have more opportunity than Vietnamese students with additional experience to practice cognitive and compensation strategy categories. There are no statistical differences between gender and their choice of learning strategies in both Thailand and Vietnam, although Thai male and female students are different in the use of cognitive category only. However, when compared across nationality, there were the statistically significant differences in the use of memory and social categories between Thai and Vietnamese female students, with Vietnamese female students reporting higher use of such strategies than Thai female students. This paper examined the roles of 3 variables, namely gender difference, motivations, and experience in studying English, how this affected the choices of language learning strategies reported by Thai and Vietnamese undergrad students. The comparison suggested that these two groups shared both similarities and differences due to a number of factors. For motivation, the analysis showed a significant effect on the use of language learning strategies due to motivation between the two groups of students in general, and in Thai students in particular. The results of this study are congruent with a number of previous SIL research findings, such as the study conducted by Dreyer and Oxford in 1996 and Yu in 2003. Therefore, the consistency of the finding designates that motivation in studying English could lead some benefit to learning a language. Additional experience in studying English has a great influence on the two groups of students, especially on Thai students. This is because Thai students with additional experience use more strategies than those without additional experience. Moreover, when compared to the Vietnamese students without additional experience, the Thai students without additional experience use the 6 categories of language learning strategies less than their Vietnamese counterparts. Since the analysis showed that Thai male and female students are different in the use of cognitive category only, while there is no difference between Vietnamese and male and female students in the use of learning strategies, gender is not a factor that affect the choices of learning strategies in the study. There are 2 possible explanations. First, the different pattern and frequency of strategies used by gender in the current study are probably affected by other variables such as ethnic background, cultural background, language learning environment, etc. Second, the number of participants of each gender is another factor that cannot be controlled in the present study. Now you have heard of all the factors that affects language learning strategies from Kamkien's paper. I hope you guys will not give up and look for more factors that affect LLS. Thank you for listening to my YouTube channel, and I hope to have you all again soon. Thank you.